Alright lads, so we're back with another video on F1 2015. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I haven't done a proper race around Mexico yet, so I thought I'd cover that in a video today. We're going to do it in a live com as well, so you're going to capture sort of my first moments, maybe some crashes and stuff. I will drive in Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes, start from the back, and we'll see how we go.
Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, which is the location for today's race. The cars are out on the grid, so let's join the action down on the track. As we're now only moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race.
So this is going to be the first race where we race against Manor. In all the career mode episodes and all the videos previous to this, I've not raced against them yet, so it'll be fun racing them for the first 5 seconds of the race until we blaze past them. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to see more F1 2015 videos. Race strategy. I can't imagine it'd be too crazy because it's a 25% race. Only a one stop. Stopping on lap 8 or 9. I doubt that we'd get preference in the pit stops over Rosberg, who's starting on pole, but we'll have to work our way around that. But here we are on the grid of the Mexican Grand Prix. I've only done 3 laps around this track, so I'm going to be pretty damn terrible. Away we go. Start actually wasn't too bad, but we are in a Mercedes though, so that's I guess that's why we had a good start. But coming into turn 1, we're going to try and take it easy and not crash into anyone. The AI this year, as some of you guys would know, are pretty erratic. There could be some crashes or two. Nothing you can do really when there's just so many cars there. But in the turn, I don't even know what turn this is, we go the inside of a few more cars. Verstappen is up next, Carlos Sainz, Ericsson. Actually run wide there. Yeah, so as I said before, I've only done 3 laps of this track, and that was in a sprint mode race in online, and just the amount of corner cuts I saw. Hang on. Having to defend there from Grosjean. The amount of corner cuts I saw from like the people taking them, especially in the third sector, was ridiculous. There's just so much potential for corner cutting and track extending. It's a bit like Russia in that sense. But here, you could just cut off to the left and you wouldn't really get penalized too much. Maybe a 2-second penalty, but you gain like 5 seconds at least. What? Okay, no, we're getting overtaken by Lotuses, and we're in a Mercedes. I don't know what it is, but maybe the slipstream effect on this game is like ridiculously OP, because I just get, it doesn't matter what car I'm in, I just get overtaken on straights.
Race control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits.
Creative interpretation of track limit, I like that. It has taken me a long time to catch up to the next group of cars. Like the AI, they are absolutely kicking my ass today in terms of pace. It could just be that I just don't know this track yet. I'm getting to a corner, I'm going, oh, I need to turn here, or, you know, oh, I've broken too late and I've overshot the corner, that kind of thing. So it's yeah, still a massive learning experience, this track. Here we go, all over the back of Ericsson. Are we going to sneak it up the inside here? Okay, that was a bit forceful, but I'm going to take it. There's nothing else I can do there. I'm sorry about my driving, just when I do live comms, it seems to be, you know, not quite at the same standard. Like, yeah, it's hard to explain, but you can't focus all of your attention on the driving, because you've obviously got to make the commentary a little bit entertaining too at the same time. So sometimes that can take away from the driving, but yeah, I think these sort of videos are actually more entertaining because more random shit happens. Carlos Sainz going very slow out of the... Okay, that's why he's going slow. He's coming into the pits. Literally the whole field is coming to the pits now. So it's time. It's hammer time now. We're coming in, I'd say, at the end of this lap. I'll actually be eager to see if we go faster on this lap, because we're not in traffic anymore. We're not suffering from dirty air or anything. Oh, back end, right as we come into the pit lane. Okay, so we're in for our stop now. We're going to put on a set of primes. Rosberg is 19 seconds in the lead. We're not going to win this race, that's for sure, but if we could get on the podium, top 5, then that'd be awesome. But at the moment, we're still battling with the midfield runners of the top 10. Oh, there's a massive train on the start-finish straight. We're going to emerge right in the middle of it. P9. Will Stevens is in 8th place, ladies and gentlemen. How is that possible? Hulkenberg going very slowly there. That just completely gifts us that position, and now we're into P7. Oh, hang on. Here he goes. He's found the pace again. Hanging around the outside. Nice racing. Despite all the flaws that this game has, I've said this on Twitter before, the core gameplay is just, it is really good when it works. It's just a shame that there's no depth to this game, and the options are so limited, and all those little things, because the core racing is just so good. Look, Hulkenberg's overtaken us again. That's incredible. Nice exit. We can sneak and move up here, but it's going to be very slow. We can't, yeah. Okay, that was a silly move. Well, it wasn't a silly move. We just lost the back end at the worst possible time. Oh, cheeky move on the inside of Saints. He left the space there. I gotta say, fair play to him. That was actually very generous of him. The AI definitely have awareness of where you are, unlike Project Cars. And look at him weaving all over the track, trying to hold on to his position. I forgot to shift into 8th gear there. So we've lost a little bit of straight line speed there, but we're going to try and go back on the attack of Saints. Oh. So at this stage we got just over 3 laps to go, chasing down Ericsson for the final spot in the points. DRS on Ericsson. We're going to shape a move very, very soon. Maybe into one of these slow corners. Get a nice exit off this one, and then try and attempt that. No, the gap closed. But man, I was really tempted to go up the inside there. Ericsson slow. But really just having to dodge him, he's just created an extra chicane here for me to negotiate. Can't get a good exit off the final corner. The AI are very good on traction and applying the power in a way that doesn't give them wheel spin. They just get really good. Okay, we're into P10 now, so someone has retired. I did not notice that. Here we go, this is a good exit. DRS2, surely we're going to pass him. Look at how quick the AI are in a straight line, it's ridiculous. I am running with the default setup, so I'm running with the exact same settings that they are. Ericsson, on the inside, hangs on to P9, but with a more flowing run, we get him back. What a good race this is turning into. We're already catching up to the next group of cars, but I think we're just going to run out of time in this race. Final sector of the race. Maldonado is right in front of us. Problem though, is that we've literally only got 2 more corners to go, and they're not overtaking style corners. 1 more to go, or 2 more to go really, but Maldonado is going to escape with P8. It's been a very good race here in Mexico. My very first proper race. We've come home in P9. I'm not too sure why Hamilton's cheering there. I don't think he'd ever be happy with P9.
What a win for Nico Rosberg today. A really strong drive from the German, and he's brought his Mercedes home in first place. He looked very happy with his day's work as he celebrated up there on the podium.
So P9 from last on the grid, we had that spin that lost us about 5 or 6 seconds, so without that, I think we would have been looking really good to challenge some of the leaders. Rosberg, he won the race by a mile, so I think there was no chance we were going to beat him. We weren't even faster than him, so just shows how quick the AI are this year. So yeah, that's been this video for today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to see more F1 2015 videos in the future. I'll have another career mode episode going out later today, so stay tuned for that. And until my next video, guys, I'll see you next time.
I've got a question, if you'd hear me out. In your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time now, I'm sure. Make no mistake, that we are closer than we're far. Brace for impact.